Oh man. All right, here we go.
Hey, before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like straight.
Ugly? Like, did he go for ugly already? Like, I haven't heard a nigga call another nigga ugly in anger.
It's like that BMF shit. Nigga light skin.
Huh. Okay, I'll rock with it.
The fuck up.
Nigga, suck my dick.
And gangsta boo.
Suck my dick.
All right, let's discuss that. Like, all right, we're going to, because, all right, we watch, Sports in the Buff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this pitch. Like, the wind up.
Suck my dick.
Was he really aiming for the nigga? Like, in anger, if a nigga say something? First of all, even in his best throw there, I'm shooting for the, I want to hit the nigga in the face with the bottle.
Whoa. Why not? Why throw it? Just go over there.
Smack him with it.
Yeah.
Because if you look in the most light-skinned part of this is when the scrum happens, this nigga that's in the front here ends up toward the back.
Let's play the videotape.
What the fuck?
You're a hater, Virgil. You're a hater. You must take your pills. You weirdo ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga.
Okay. To his credit, Brown Skin Bone pulled him. I think that's Wish. Brown Skin Bone pulled him to the back, like
Okay,
and let the hangers on go scrap.
let the goons scrap. Yo, it reminded me of Carmelo though, yo. Remember the very last brawl in the NBA, that like big brawl, was the New York Knicks and the Denver Nuggets. When Denver's up and it's like 2 minutes left and they doing reverse dunks and shit and all kinds. They like pulling out dunk packages and practicing, right? And the one nigga tackled J.R. Smith. And long story short, Carmelo sucker punches Jarrett Jeffries, and that nigga backs up the length of the basketball court, nigga. The length of the basketball court. So it was very. I was like, damn, it looked like Carmelo running.
Like if you watch Brown Skin Bone here, yo, Brown Skin Bone grabs and pulls him to the back of the shoe because them niggas, him and Crazy stepped up.
What the fuck?
But that's lazy. That's lazy and brown skin. And then watch him pull him back. See him pull him back? Come here.
Yeah, it's a little. You gotta let that nigga. You gotta hold that. Like the nigga threw some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta stand. That's the.
I never forget. In a plastic bag. I don't know, but like you gotta hold that. You gotta go fight now.
So I won't. We were out. Me and a couple of my cousins were visiting other cousins out of state, right? And you know how you cool with your out of state cousins, but you don't know all the inner workings of the way they work out there. You visiting,
right?
So we're at a house party with the cousins, and two of them end up getting into it
with each other.
Right. And of course, they're going back and forth. Oh, you were this and this, you were this and this. One cousin say to the other, nigga, you ain't never been nothing. You a hoe, I'll F you in your A. At that point, you got to let them go. Like, right?
Are these niggas, you said these out-of-towners, though?
We were the out-of-towners. These aren't my cousins that live here. No, you don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, and they get to, I mean, like at that point, when you say something that egregious, that's you gotta let them go.
I don't know what kind of anger, what kind of like
vitriol,
like what boiled up inside of me to tell a motherfucker, not like a nigga on the street, But a nigga, even a nigga on the street is egregious, right? That's totally, But
But a nigga you love.
my cousin, you's a bitch, and I'll fuck you in the ass is wild.
It also,
Wow.
I will say, I don't think a
Insane.
stranger can invoke that type of anger. I think you have had to have harbored some sort of animosity for quite some time. And sometimes that alcohol come out and things come to a head.
Nigga, that's as my cousin JP would say, is insane. That's insane.
It was.
I don't know if I have any like fight stories that crazy. Like I've had crazy like motherfuckers trying to fight me, but like not to say nothing like that. I
Yo,
told a nigga to hold my baby so I could fight him. I told another nigga to hold my baby so I could fight that nigga. The other nigga.
That's wild.
Well, all right. So let me tell you a story then.
All right, let's go.
Sitting at my cousin's house with my ex-wife, and I said some out of pocket stuff about the
Sounds like you.
lady of the house's homegirl. I thought
Sounds
it was
like you.
I thought it was funny. All right, everybody check me. Oh, you wrong. Why'd you say that? I'm like, oh shit, I thought it was funny. My bad.
Hey, sidebar, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, this nigga that's telling this story, I have heard him. He don't like to go back and forth with niggas is joning. Niggas is like, yo, such and such, yo, look at your sneakers. They be like, oh yeah, well, your mother cockeyed and you can't get a job. They're like, oh my gosh, nigga, that's real. That's real. You can't use that. I'm sorry. Proceed with the story.
Oh, good. So I say, you know what? Everybody's mad at me. I'm gonna excuse myself. My child is there. I pick my child up. She's about 13, 14 months. I pick her up. I'm going home. I with my ex-wife. I said, take you to the house. We live around the corner. I'm going home.
Do you say I shouldn't have said that about the lady, or you just
I
say
apologize, and nobody could nobody would accept my apology. No, actually, everybody else accepted my apology except my ex-wife. She was like, "Oh my god, you know what the fuck to say out your mouth and all that bullshit, right?" So, pick my baby up. I'm gone. This nigga jumps up. Yo. This nigga jumps up out of his seat and tells me that we didn't raise you like that. Excuse me, sir. I'm leaving. This motherfucker's grabbing for me while I have my child in my hand.
Oh, he didn't clutch at you, did he?
This nigga get to throwing furniture. His furniture. Throwing furniture. Was
this his old lady you was talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
His old lady, her one of her friends.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, okay, that's different.
So like, he's throwing ottomans. I see shades getting ripped from the wall and shit. Right. I get outside and his best friend is out there trying to hold him back. And I told him, yo, if he want to fight me, hold my baby. Because I was gonna whip his ass.
Yo,
but we cool now. But I was gonna whip his ass.
Well, nigga, that's how we, you know what I mean. You met, you know what I mean. You had something you weren't supposed to say out your mouth. You was, you know what I mean.
No, I was wrong.
No,
I was wrong, but I apologize and I tried to leave.
Yeah, we got right. We Ghostface Like 9 were at a bar in Glenburnie. All you can drink Wednesday college night. This is all of 98, 99. It's gotta be 2000. It's like 99, 2000, 2001, something like that. Because we could drink. We were drinking age or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's all you could drink at Rumblefish is the name of this bar in Glenburnie.
That's
very
go fight niggas.
Whole time, yo. Shout out Wayne. Now Rumblefish is a very, very mixed spot. I mean, it's Glenburnie, very diverse. And when I say diverse, I mean a lot of black people and a lot of white people. Right?
Mexicans.
Nah, just black people and white people. Yeah, that's it. So it's the let out. You know what I'm saying? And we watching things transpire as they do from time to time. And a young black fellow and a young white fellow or about to engage in fisticuffs.
Mm.
I don't know how to respond because the nigga is saying regular, oh nigga, I'm gonna beat you up. You're a sucker, you're a whore. They call all sorts of 90s expletives that start with the letter F. And buddy, maybe like it might have been like a couple, you know what I mean, like Koreans or something from over the front of Pioneer City. The white dude says, while being held back by his buddy, I will F you till you love me, you MFer. To which I looked over at my homeboy and said, you know what, yo?
Y'all was there on the wrong night. Y'all was on the wrong. Y'all was there on the wrong night.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't even that kind of crowd, son. But
I don't know. It sounds like it.
I turned to brother JR. I said, hey,
I
wouldn't fight him.
Fucking and fighting are like this far apart for me, right? Like off the screen far. I'm not telling another man that I'm about to rumble with that I'm going to fuck him. That's just some wild ass shit.
That's a fact.
That's some wild shit to say. Like, you must really, if I ever listen, anybody out here podcast land, anybody on YouTube, if you about to fight me and I tell you that I'm going to fuck you, it's going to prepare for a long night. You going to the hospital. I got to be really angry.
Hold on. Because you got to preface that. Which one are you going to do to him?
I don't know.
That sounds disgusting. We talking to the men in the crowd or the ladies?
If I get mad enough to say that to a motherfucker, then that's some wild shit. Nigga. That's anger, unadulterated. Nigga. That's wrath.
Yeah. That being said, let's start the show. Welcome to the Weird Buffy Podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy Podcast, where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old. You ain't say you weren't making the show. You ain't text back. You ain't hit the motherfucking chat, you bitch.
Huh. I am IlFam79, your social media choice, aka Non-Angela Podcast, and aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat Pod, Champagne, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper made a podcast, Chew Bubble Gum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine, Ice and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from B-More, aka Diz the genre, the most finger waviest. It's not the genre, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, the glove don't fit. I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers. And tonight I'm drinking some Woodford Reserve. Shout out to our missing stablemates, as it were.
Brother Brock, Brother Mathematics.
Brother Mad.
Shout out to niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Warriors.
Whole time. The Doolies, everybody rock and rolling, you know what I'm saying? I guess we get into it, start the show off the way we do every single week with the good, the bad, the ugly. Brother Diz, what's good?
I made my first TikTok today. Y'all make sure y'all go to find me on TikTok. I'm Fat Boy Diz, Fat Boy Space Diz on TikTok.
All right.
It was fun.
Were you eating pie?
I was not eating pie. I wasn't eating pie. All right, y'all. So we were having a conversation on our chat, to which one shout out Sham, shout out Good Villain. You know what I mean? Sham says I'm washed. Sham's talking about himself being washed, being in Walmart. Was it Walmart? Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
On a nice night. I'm like, that's not washed. Wash would be staying home, enjoying a pie. You know what I'm saying? If niggas told you to come out, you got some money, you fresh, and you eating a pie. Niggas really, so don't nobody else make a pie and eat it. I don't face the whole pie in one session, dog.
Like I think the description of thawing out a Miss Pauline's,
Sarah Lee.
nobody does it like her. Baking it, sitting it on the windowsill to cool,
Don't set it on the windowsill.
and then bringing it to the table. No one's picturing you slicing up said pie.
Come on, Panda. I'm not facing the pie. Slice a slice. Put a little
Niggas,
ice cream on that whole little
niggas
caramel.
envision you with the pie in your hand. Oh man, that's very funny. With the pie in your hand, like a bowl of fruity pebbles, yo.
Going to town.
Boom, boom, boom,
Motherfucker
boom.
ain't cool down. No, yo, it takes me about a week. You know what I'm saying? I go back and put in the fridge, warm that hoe up, put some more ice cream on that bitch, more caramel. Sometimes I might even throw a little dollop of Cool Whip on that bitch.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Not a dollop.
A dollop.
A dollop do you? I don't know. I guess because pies ain't in most niggas' regular repertoire. Like I would imagine.
Bullshit.
Like niggas is just baking pies.
I'm not saying niggas baking pies. Niggas eat pies, man.
I'm not saying niggas don't eat pies, but I think if a nigga get a pie, it's like an event, like something going on, something different. Ooh, you see it at the supermarket. Ooh, I could do that.
All right, let me ask you this question. What's the difference between baking a pie or putting a pie in the oven, right? Put a pie versus like buying a pack of insert your favorite pastry here.
See, for me, I'm not a pastry nigga.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's why, for me, I'm like, it's just funny to, you know what I mean? Because I don't think about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm a meat and potatoes nigga.
Yeah. And I feel you.
Yeah. You can skip dessert. I'm gonna just go ahead and take a second round or whatever with the main course.
I'm both. I'm the main course. I have a little bit of the appetizer. And then would you like to see a dessert menu? Yes, bitch, I would.
Huh. That's definitely not my deal. I was like, you know what? Nah, give me the appetizer. And then that main course was a jam, but after the main course, I'm usually washed.
Nah, nigga, I'm a different type of man.
But I order from the, you know what I mean? I definitely order from the big boy side of the menu. So
oh, come on, dog. I mean, same. I mean, I dust off a 32-ounce porterhouse. You know what the fuck you mean?
yeah, but I'm going to sleep.
I'm eating cake.
Let them eat cake. All right, man. This week we start off with the good, the bad, the ugly. This week, the good. It's the 39th anniversary of Thriller. Nigga, we are old.
Damn, yeah. I remember seeing that album cover in everybody's house that I went to.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's house that I went to had the album cover. Even if they didn't have a phonograph anymore, they had the motherfucking album.
Yeah. I also remember, was this the era of the Michael Jackson doll? Or was that bad?
I don't remember Michael Jackson had the doll.
Oh, Michael Jackson, I remember because my sister got it for Christmas.
Wow.
And so then it couldn't have been. That had to be bad, Michael. Like Michael Jackson bad era.
Mm-hmm.
But Thriller was the jacket.
Okay. It might have been Moonwalker.
Moonwalker was a little bit later.
Okay.
But Thriller, one of the most successful albums of all time.
Mm-hmm. At one point, it was the top selling right at one point, right?
I would assume so.
At one point, I think it was, man.
Let's take a look. What is the old good folks over at Wikipedia says? Michael Jackson's 6th album. We got to talk about that catalog because I don't remember anything.
Well, they probably
before.
adding in the Jackson 5 shit.
Your album had 7 singles. 7 singles. The Girl Is Mine, Billie Jean, Beat It, Want to Be Starting Something, Human Nature, PYT, and Thriller. You know what I mean? The title track.
Can I tell you about Thriller, the video? Which, by the way, is one of the greatest videos of all time. Me and my cousin
Petrified
used
me.
to, huh?
Petrified me.
We used to hide. We used to like, I want to see Thriller and hide under the table.
Yeah, whole time I was
Yeah.
petrified. You know what I mean? He had the little chick. What's her name?
Ola
Sucker
Ray.
Ola, yeah.
Ola Ray. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, like that shit, nigga. Yo, scary. And then all this time I thought it was a werewolf. Nigga was a cat monster.
Yo, I don't. Yeah, it was. Is that Jim Henson?
Having a clue. And I've seen the making of that video. Because I think he used to come on VH1 all the time. I saw the making of that video a bunch of times. But it was awesome.
See, I remember my pops putting in that joint to scare me. Like this nigga was like, "Hey, watch this."
Uncle Dwight. Yep. Same thing.
That's awful.
It is.
Like what? I guess because you always put Thriller over Off the Wall.
I do. Because it's better.
It's more successful,
No,
but
it's better.
past saying it's better, in your opinion, why is it better?
I just like the sound, yo. Like for me, like I wasn't a big disco person. You know what I mean? I'm born in the 80s. I know you born in the 70s and shit. I wasn't a big disco person. The sound of Thriller, and it had 7 singles, but every song was a jam. The beats, it's just hearing it in the 80s, it had that 80s sound. Whereas though Off the Wall, was kind of a dying type of sound. But yeah, man, definitely Thriller was way better. And then of course, way better visuals. So we talked about the Thriller video. Trying to think what's the other single? Was Smooth Criminal on there? I'm trying to think. What else? Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying? The Moonwalk nigga. That's our childhood. That's the Mike we know. You know what I mean? So yeah. That is the epitome of my youth.
Let's see. So for me, that is Hard Knock Volume 2. Is Hard Knocks Volume 2, right, for Jay?
What about it? Volume 2.
That's what I feel like Thriller was for Mike. Was this it wasn't
Nah, that's not a good comparison.
It was when Mike became Mike. Like,
but I think that the difference between them with those, that's not a good comparison, because Volume 2, and I can't even remember the singles off of there, but I'm thinking that the singles propelled that, because the
Hard Knock Life and all that.
Yeah, Hard Knock Life is not on. Is it on Volume 2 or Volume 3? The Annie joint.
Yeah, that's not Volume 2.
Nigga, I don't know. I had to look it up.
Nigga, ain't you the Jay-Z nigga?
Well, nigga, I don't know. Nigga, it's sometimes hard for me to figure out what, like, Thriller. I'm trying to think what the fuck's on there. Yeah, but no, I don't. Well, I think Hard Knock Life is on Volume 3, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's a good comparison, because you got an album in Thriller that has front to back bangers, and then you got an album in Volume 2 that you might have 2 singles off of that was decent.
So hold on, I thought it was Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime Volume 1, and then Volume 2 Hard Knock Life. And Hard Knock Life was like Reservoir Dogs, Money Cash Hoes.
You know what?
Hard Knock Life.
We got fucking technology, man. We got fucking technology. I'm about to look it up right now. We need somebody like a Savon. What the fuck that name?
Yeah, Volume 2, Hard Knock Life. which is
Oh, it is. It's the
Can I Get
first.
Up, Hard Knock Life, Money
Uh,
Cash Hoes, Nigga What? Like that was the album full
that
of
was a
singles.
lot of commercial shit on here. It wasn't full of singles though, yo.
Well, not full of singles, but I mean, niggas wasn't getting 4 singles out of one album at that point. That
So
nigga was crushing. But
yeah.
it was the album but to get back to the comparison I was making, for me, it was the album that launched both these niggas into like superstar.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Where they were already big deals, but when it came to this, is when as an artist, them niggas both went to the moon on those albums.
So here's what I'm gonna say the big difference is, dog.
Okay.
Thriller had 9 tracks and 7 singles.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, no one's gonna do that.
Yeah, come on, dog. Like, yeah, Drake tries, but nah. He had to make shorter albums with him. But man, Thriller being 39 definitely makes me my bad, Twan. God dang. My bad. But yeah, man. Shout out to Mike, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mike, man. Rest in peace. Yo, I guess I'll add that later on because it'll be part of the ugly. But the bad this week. All right, listen. When I understand we've been under this, you know what I mean, the Corona watch for 2 years plus now, something like that, almost 2 years,
Going
whatever.
on 2 years. Going on 2 years.
Going on 2 years. I understand that this thing is going to do different things, especially when in places that aren't vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Where there's gonna be some problems.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get variants, right? I'm of the thought that the scientists shouldn't name them after Marvel villains or Decepticons.
That's not what they did.
Why? Yes, they did. Not on
what they
purpose. No.
Right.
Not on purpose.
Right.
But fam, don't call it. You know what I mean? I don't want to. Don't nobody want the Omarion, yo.
Yeah. No, the Omarion is suck. Touch. Yeah, nobody wants that shit. It's Omicron. It's the Greek alphabet, man.
Omicron don't sound like Iron Man got to kill him.
Yeah, it did. It sounds like some shit that I don't want to get.
No, whole time.
Wash your hands and mask up, you bitch ass niggas.
Mm-hmm. Where are you on the good old jab as well?
I got a booster like 2-3 weeks ago.
My man, so you fully turbo boosted, same as myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm for the jab, I'm for the mask. Stay away from niggas, be clean, don't be a funky nigga, man. But scientists, stop naming stuff like it couldn't have been like unicorn. You know what I mean? Something, you know what I mean?
It could have been variant E.
Like name it like Android does versions of their new operating system, Candy Cane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, you niggas Omicron.
Hopefully it make niggas take it serious. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Niggas still out here butt facing everything.
You know what I'll tell you this bad, yo? Hawaii is under blizzard warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, 12 inches of snow is expected over the Hawaiian Islands. That's fucking wild.
Huh.
That's some wild shit.
I don't think they're prepared.
Huh?
I don't think they're going to be prepared.
No, everything going to be shut down. Schools, well, shit, Saturday, right? Well, shit going to be shut down on the island, nigga.
Yeah, whole time. And like blizzard warning, so they talking about like 100-mile-an-hour winds and all that.
Whiteout conditions and all that. So pray for Hawaii.
Yeah, prayers, man. Prayers for all my peoples out there. I got family out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, military. Yeah.
Cousin Sean, you know what I'm saying? Cousin Larry, all that. You know what I mean? Prayers for all them niggas, man.
Yeah.
The ugly. What I was talking about earlier, you know what I mean? Niggas mentioned Quincy Jones earlier, but the Godfather, Clarence Avant's wife was murdered
Yeah.
and some, I mean, a home invasion type of joint. Abercrombie is very funny. Rest in peace, Herb. But of course, the biggest
Yeah.
story this past week, uh, Virgil. You know what I mean, Mr. Off White. I kind of don't want to butcher his last name,
Ablo.
Ablo. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm not good.
Yeah. Pause.
I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, now that's not why I didn't want to say it, but Virgil's been a very big topic of conversation lately. Kanye talked about him during the Drink Champs joint, and he said actually some kind of weird type energy, jealousy type bars against the nigga. It was weird.
But it was an admission.
Correct.
It was like a therapy session. He admitted that he was jealous of Virgil. He admitted.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye's been looking for white approval his whole career. And that was like when he saw that success, he felt the way.
Right.
Cause you're like, nah, him, I had a sneaker with y'all niggas too. Like, nah, okay, nigga, whatever. That being said, though, rest in peace, Virgil. Very influential nigga, man. Fashion wise, music wise. I mean, he touched all sorts of artistry. He was the head of a major fashion house as a black man, which is, you know what I'm saying, that's a very dope accomplishment.
And he wasn't even 40 yet, I don't think.
Nah.
Virgil was in his 30s.
Yeah, definitely like a younger guy, man. So yeah, man, rest in peace. You know what I mean, brother Virgil. One time for the one time. And that's going to take us into this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag SC5, hashtag shoot the five, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy on everything, WizBuffy.com, WizBuffy.com, WizBuffy.com. Thank you for watching us live. If you're watching us live, make sure that if you're not watching us live, that you are liking, subscribing, commenting, and hit that reminder bell. Hit that reminder bell to let you know when we dropping this dopeness.
Yeah, whole time, man. So we're gonna go kind of kind of bold. Like, I mean, not bold, but kind of broad. I'm sorry. Top 5 Virgil pieces. You know what I'm saying? Pieces of art, whatever.
Right. Okay.
Bro Diz, what you got?
So, of course, I'm gonna start off number 5, the off-white Nike Air Jordan 1. I mean, that's easy, right? But iconic. Number 4, the Pray for Paris album cover by Westside Gunn. At number 3, Watch the Thrones album cover.
The gold joint.
The gold joint by Kanye and Jay-Z. And number 2, the IKEA receipt rug that went viral. That people saw that thumbnail and thought it was that they were selling a receipt for a couple $100. No, it was a rug. It was dope. And number 1, this motherfucker made a McDonald's packaging for a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. You know what I mean? Like it was like extra value. It was like I forgot what it said on that shit, but you know how you'll do, like, write everything on that shit, man. So yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, man. So number 5, same for me. Pray for Paris album cover. Number 4, My Dark Twisted Fantasy album cover. Number 3, the black Air Force One off-whites. Number 2, the Jordan 4 sail color off-whites. And number 1, the 1 of 1 or maybe 3 of 3, the Virgil writing brick on bricks for Westside Gunn.
So hold tight. Did he really write brick on his brick?
I think he wrote Did he write Virgil? I think he just wrote Virgil on him. I don't think he wrote brick on him.
That's hard.
It was Virgil, but yeah, there's he wrote, because Westside Gunn actually had a nice little tribute to Virgil on his page or whatever. It was very dope, man. Rest in peace, Virgil.
Rest in peace. Hey, yo, real quick. If you could make any type of off-white shit, like, if you know, have Virgil do one more piece, what you think it'd be?
Dunk High, SB Dunk High. No, I'm sorry. Another SB Dunk Low with the fat tongue.
Okay.
And I would do it probably in that sale with the semi see-through sole on it. I think that would be fire. How about yourself?
I would say, remember how all of the designers were doing cars? So the Nautica Jeep and everything was called a Jeep back then.
Oh, the Eddie Bauer edition.
Yeah, and all of that shit. Like Virgil would maybe do, I don't know.
He's got to do what's his name? What's the electric joints?
A Tesla?
He do a Tesla, the
Virgil
SUV
Tesla.
jump with the wings.
That's
maybe
hard.
They go back or something like that.
And like the Warthog off of the video game.
Halo.
That'd be hard. I was gonna say condoms. Remember that joke? Off-white condoms with pessimism written on the side, but
outstanding. That's very funny.
But yeah, man. Rest in peace.
He also could do the cover for, I don't know, the cover image for a dope podcast. What might be a good idea.
That would be dope. Or even get with Marvel, like Off-White and Marvel. That'd be
or
dope.
Just write pod on, you know what, the image this week. Anyway, rest in peace to brother Virgil, and that is going to take us into my favorite segment, the release.
Woo!
Woo! Go get the warm rag. The release is a segment we put you on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Diz, what you got?
Yo, Styles P and Havoc linked up to collaborate on an album called Wreckage Manor. If are you a fan of Havoc beats? Havoc produced the entire album. You're a fan of both of their rapping. Styles do most of the rapping, but if you're a fan of these guys, you would definitely be remiss if you don't check this out, man. It was decent. Decent project. It was a couple beats that I was like, oh, Havoc remix those beats. He got a beat that's like a Nighttime Vulture beat, but it's I think it's YO the QB is that song. But yeah, man, check it out, man. It's decent.
Yo, they are going crazy for that on, Backspin. Or I'm sorry, Rock the Bells Radio. They had like they were live from the listening party, and they did interviews with both them niggas, man. Yeah, I've seen Havoc a bit lately. Havoc's been doing interviews, really just about like Prodigy and performing without him. You know what I mean? It's not the P that we used to him with, but it's another P that we love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shout out to Styles P and Havoc. Yeah, dope album. This week for me, there's a video music doc. If you're not aware, video music doc was a tri-state area video show, one of the first that featured a lot of hip-hop artists, you know what I mean, hosted by Ralph McDaniel, and it's some dope footage on there, man. It's actually airing right now as we speak for the first time. It was already available on Showtime a little earlier today. I've watched most of it. It's very good. It starts off with Nas explaining why he was ever so gently caressed by his homeboy in that video. I'll let you niggas, you know what I mean, watch for yourself and find out why.
What was the name of the show again? I'm sorry. What was the name of the documentary?
It's I think it's video music. Well, it might just be Video Music Box.
Okay.
But it's the first in it's called You're Watching Video Music Box is the name of it.
Okay.
It's the first of, I believe, 3 years of documentaries celebrating hip hop and hip hop turning 50, I guess. So there's going to be a lot of documentaries coming from Showtime in conjunction with Nas and his company. So it should be dope, man. Nas is featured on this.
Mass Appeal, right?
Yeah, Mass Appeal.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to, you know what I mean, what everything they're doing over the next few years, man. It's dope seeing hip hop age. I was thinking about this the other day. Who do you think has aged well with hip hop?
It's really too many to name, yo. Like, I know that's one of the things we've talked about in this show is like, you know, like their rock and rolls got old, but the hip hops didn't. But they did. You know what I mean? Jay-Z has aged well. Well, we gotta think about people that's been in the game a long time.
Well,
Buster's
yeah.
aged.
I didn't think I thought the guys who aged first, like the first old niggas of hip hop. So like in our era, the niggas that were the old niggas, like
Rakim and shit like that.
nah, before them, the Flash, Bambaataa, all them kind of niggas. I thought at first them niggas looked weird aging, like they tried to hang on to what was and who they were, and they can't, they just did weird stuff, and they looked like the old nigga in the club. We've reached the point where niggas have been old and successful. So,
well, remember like 2, maybe 3 shows ago, I was saying that the people that can change with the times are the people that's going to be successful. You can't keep making that. You know what I mean? That's for there. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of get with these beats. You got to get with what's going on now. And a lot of them didn't do it. I don't think that they couldn't. They just didn't.
I thought now, brother Zell just said Rakim. I thought Rakim had a problem at first. Thought Rakim was holding on to the velour suits and the big clothes a little longer than he should have. When Kane, I thought, was the first nigga that really aged well with hip hop and got slick on niggas. And I feel like right now, Nas is doing an amazing job at aging with hip hop, but he's still able to make dope music now too. Which is kind of a different thing. And I think
I would say Busta, man. Busta was the first one to me.
Because Busta never looked. Busta was always outrageous looking anyway. But Busta,
well, you talking about a look, or you talking about like the sound, the music?
I think a comment, like his full presentation was like, we never saw, and I'll agree with Busta. Is like Busta, like who is this old nigga? Like, why is he here? Like, I never thought of Busta that way. I was like, all right, well, this is the next iteration of what Busta's gonna do. And we were actually, funny enough, able to get a dope album from Bust earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Nas. Nas is 2 times Grammy nominated at this point.
That's a soft spot for me.
Well, he's definitely back nominated again this year.
That's
Do you
cool.
think should he win this year?
So far, yeah. So far, I would say I gotta do a little bit more research. But so far, yeah. It's not to me. It's not the best album, but it's the best Grammy nominated. Oh, actually, Tyler did get nominated. Didn't
Tyler got nominated. Yes.
Nope.
Tyler.
Nope.
Yeah, Tyler's probably. I think Tyler's going to win. I think Tyler's going to win.
Freddie should have won last year, but that's an old argument. Ain't no point in talking about that again.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think Freddie had the better album, but I'm not mad at Nas getting a makeup Grammy because I think Freddie
makeup Grammy another year, dog.
I think Freddie is in his album making prime. I think for at least another 2 years before he retires for the first time. Because I think Freddie Gibbs is gonna be one of those guys who makes like a bunch of dope albums, retires, and then comes back because everybody wants it after the nigga does like movies for a minute.
Okay, that sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. Speaking of Freddie Gibbs, man, that's gonna take us into this week's Who Won the Record.
Hashtag WWTR at Where's Buffy on Twitter and Instagram. Who won the record? Make sure you comment. Matter of fact, if you're watching us live, man, please tell us if you've heard this record, who you think won the record.
Yo, Black Illuminati, Freddie Gibbs featuring Jadakiss. I believe this is going to be on Freddie's SSS album. I can't remember what that stands for. But that is going to be the next Gibbs project, man. Black Illuminati. Brother Diz, who won the record?
Yo, Gibbs won this record, dog. Gangsta Gibbs slam it. Yo, come on that. Yeah. Gangsta Gibbs won this shit, man.
Jadakiss is one of the best feature artists ever. He's one of the best rappers, like just pure rappers of all time. Freddie Gibbs just did everything on this record, man, better. And yeah, Gibbs definitely won this album. This record, Black Illuminati. Very hard record, basic. The beat is really bare bones. Video is like them niggas rapping a bunch of joints, you know what I mean, throughout the video, and then them niggas in the car. Highly entertaining, very dope song, man. Black Illuminati, Freddie Gibbs, Jadakiss, man. Let us know, WWTR, who won the record in your opinion, man. And that's gonna take us into Sports in the Buff.
Welcome to Sports in the Buff, aka the Not So Skinny on Sports, aka shit. Welcome to Disney on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the Not So Skinny on Sports. A stripped down version of our normal sports segment here, the headlines. I fucked all of that up. The Lakers and Clippers get bumped out of prime time for the Warriors and Suns, which is a better game.
Mhm.
Mark Turgeon and the University of Maryland part ways. I think he should have got fired years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah. Aaron Jackson, black speed.
Aaron for you niggas that ain't from Maryland.
Aaron Jackson breaks, and she's a black woman, breaks the American speed record, speed skating record. We coming for all y'all sports.
All the cold ones. The cold ones just ain't big at our house now.
Nigga, we know how to sweep too. Nigga, when we start doing curling, it's a fucking wrap.
Niggas gonna be out there with a Newport in their mouth, but niggas ain't gonna have the right brushes. Niggas gonna be out there with a snow shovel turned upside down with the metal edge on it.
Our great grandmother was a day laborer. I know how to sweep her. I know how to sweep, nigga. Fuck you talking about. All right. a lot of people ain't gonna understand that joke, but it means a lot. Prime had Jackson State coach Deion Sanders
niggas doing that work.
Had Brittany Renner come speak to the team. All right,
he's doing the work.
What do you mean, yo? What you mean?
Because all right, he came, he brought his name and likeness to this black university to start a movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got these kids. He's got a lot of big name celebrities will come and talk to these kids. This is an experience that, you know what I'm saying, they'll be able to talk to their grandkids about.
Word.
But what he's trying to do is begin to make these HBCUs a breeding ground for NFL players and get them and start to groom them in that direction. But he's not just sending them niggas out here with a dollar and a dream. He's going to give them all the information. And what better, you know what I mean, young black athletes in this era of niggas, you know what I'm saying? What better person to talk to than someone who was out here thought to have taken advantage of a nigga out here, and he really, what's the best? It's what's the name of the joint where they send the little niggas to jail, yo? And
Scared Streets.
Yeah, this is Scared Straight for athletes, nigga.
Nigga, it reminds me. If you've ever heard of Frank Abagnale,
yes.
Catch Me If You Can. For everybody listening, so Leonardo DiCaprio was in a movie called Catch Me If You Can. He played Frank Abagnale, who was like one of the greatest con men of all time behind the Ponzi guy. And so he ended up working for the federal government. A lot of these hackers end up working for NSA. And so what she just did was against whole code.
The game is to be sold, not to be told.
And I know she got a bag for that. Why would they put that on social media? Because Brittany was like, all right, my contract, and here's my rider. You got to put this shit out on social media. I need a bag. You got to post me. You see, she just was on Vlad talking about her book. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. Yeah. I don't pay attention to Vlad.
Yeah, well, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she will chase a bag and she will bring whole code for a bag, yo. So shout. I mean, hey man,
Deion is doing the work, man. That is giving these young niggas the game. I love it. I love it because it's real. It's not like a move that makes Deion look good in front of the. It doesn't. It makes him look a little weird.
Right.
But when you look into it, it's okay. This nigga is really giving him the game, like getting these little niggas. Did you see when she walked in that room how these niggas went crazy?
I did not.
Oh my grace, it was.
I just saw the little clip where she was talking about like avoid bitches like me.
Yo,
Yeah.
like when she started, you saw her giving it the game. She's like, "Yo, listen, when you it's when someone has something of worth, and you talking about two people that have things of worth, both of these people want something, and you get to talking real. You know what I mean? You try to get, you know what I mean, close some of these niggas' nose and get the stars out their eyes. Get these niggas the game.
Yeah, real
I
shit
think
though.
that was really dope.
I,
Shout out
I,
Dion.
I appreciate it. Child of Dion. And my
God
last
dang
story,
proud.
man. AB gets suspended for presenting a fake. Now, okay, here's my thing. AB attempted to buy. No, he asked somebody for a fake vaccine card.
Okay.
Didn't want to pay the guy. He goes and get vaccinated and gets a real card, but the guy drops a dime. I don't know what proof he showed the NFL. I don't know how they came to this conclusion. But AB was suspended 3 games. Now, I'm not saying AB shouldn't be suspended 3 games. It's not my problem. My problem is discount double check. Was he suspended
You see
again?
that they jumped on that, right?
Who's them?
The
And
league.
no, what happened?
They said that
Excuse
Aaron
me.
Rodgers didn't lie to the Packers. The Packers knew, is what they're saying.
Oh, the Packers knew.
That's what they said.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's take a draft pick or two.
Are they gonna do that?
No.
Didn't think so. They fined $1 billion fucking entity $500,000. Suck my dick, NFL.
Hey, watch it, nigga. That's how that busy bone thing got
I
started.
know. I just want to watch the NFL.
No.
I ain't scared of Roger Dodger. I'll beat his ass.
Yo, hey yo, are you scared of Steph? Is them niggas for real?
Nigga, they got 2 losses. They look good. They look good, yo.
Ain't back yet?
And what you call ain't even back yet.
No.
The other old light skinned nigga.
Then they got niggas playing defense.
I don't know what's going on. They lighting it up.
Them niggas
But Phoenix look good though.
Yes, they do.
And I think your boy want a long term. I don't know if he's gonna stay in Phoenix, but what's the center? God damn, went to Arizona. He went to Arizona. Their center. Damn it! Somebody in the fucking comments tell me the center for the Suns. But anyway, I think he won his check because you see they didn't give him a long term deal. I think this is his last. But it's not Mo Bamba. It's Mo Bamba. Bam Adebayo. One of them tall niggas. So yeah.
The centers for the Suns are Kamenetsky, JaVale McGee. That's it.
No. What's another nigga?
DeAndre
Ayton.
Ayton. Okay.
DeAndre Ayton.
22.
Ayton won his money. So. Yeah.
Yep, and we're officially locked out Major League Baseball as of today.
Do you care?
No, it's gonna be a long hot summer. Them niggas it's gonna be cold.
Bring back the Alabama team. The football team is this, bring me the XFL. What a rock. Bring me the XFL in the summer, nigga. This is just hey, Dwayne Johnson. Here's your moment.
That nigga got movies to make, son. That nigga give away trucks and all that, man.
This is his moment. Summer needs some sports.
I think they figure. I think they figure it out. To be honest, I think they figure it out. They're far apart now, but they've got months. This is the fields ain't even cold from the World Series yet.
True. This is the thing about baseball. Owners make money by fielding whack teams. They make money anyway, so they gonna give in to the players a little bit. If not everything, they gonna give in. There's some shit. So
here's some young boys getting money, man.
Yeah. Niggas will hit free agency earlier. That's really good. That's one of the big things they want. Niggas to hit free agency earlier. Get rid of arbitration or something.
That being said, I believe that is what we have this week. I am LFab79, your social media choice, aka Non Answer the Podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon Steamboat, Pod Champ Podcast, Favorite Podcast, the Potty Piper, I'm here to podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of 13 Ice, I'm my tag team partner.
Before I get to myself, and I love getting to myself, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com at, where's Buffy on Twitter, where's Buffy on Instagram, y'all. Hey, Zell said, Baseball got to bring back steroids
Whole time.
or charge them bats up, wind them balls up.
Oh my.
fuck.
Oh my.
Oh,
God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
quit.
I don't even want to do my outro, yo. Oh my God. That's
That
the
might be the
woofer.
name.
I
That
drank
might
a lot
be
of
the name of the episode.
look, I did a lot of woofer, yo. God, that went on point right there. Jesus Christ.
Dang, he want the bats wound up with the
Jesus
ball.
Christ.
Just he was a
Oh.
whole lot of torquing going on.
Cork the bat.
Oh
I fat. So Virgil right brick on my. Anyway,
Hey yo.
Fat Boy _ Diz. This is from Be More Disney genre. The most finger wavers, not the genre. The piece of Johnny Cochran. The glove don't fit. I'm fucking up. Am I drunk?
I don't know. You think about them bats and balls, nigga.
Smoking and drinking on Instagram. Fat Boy Diz on TikTok. Fat Boy _ Diz on Twitter, y'all. Shout out to at Math Damon. Shout out to Broccoli _ Balboa. Napier Neck Black Fabio. Pink Luster Moisturizer all in the hair.
Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to everybody that rock with us live, man. Zell, Twan. Who else rock with us live today, yo?
Wayne was in there.
Dwayne was in there. Panda.
Yep.
Normally Vin is in here.
Yep.
Shout out everybody to fuck with us, man. Oh, JS1 was in that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Shout out to yo. Make sure y'all tune in to their podcast, Aries Lounge. Try to think. Hey man, prayers up for my homeboy. Ain't gonna say no names.
Okay.
Been going through something in his family. My man, it's people in hospice. So pray for that guy. Just shoot up a prayer real quick, y'all. And I guess that's it for me.
That's what's up, man. That being said,
Oh
no. Yo, prayers to Raekwon's family.
Prayers to Raekwon's family because the show definitely got postponed tonight. I think that their whole tour actually got postponed for a little while. So we don't know the circumstances. LeVar, thank you for saying that because I meant to say that earlier. I really did. I meant to say that earlier.
Whole time. That being said, Booker T, take us out.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out